Okay, real quick. I've been working maintenance my entire life. I have used quite a few different welding machines over the years. I used to own a very nice Miller. It was a Bobcat 225. Hurricane Matthew decided to take that from me, and I've not got a nice welder since then. I do have a SC90 Century made by Lincoln. I like Lincoln, I always have liked Lincoln. This little machine does great for around here. Perfect little homeowners, you know, zip it here, zip it there. I'm considering a bigger one. I'm considering a multi-process. We'll get into that later. We're going to try out a new wire. I normally buy Lincoln wire. I run 35 thousandths and don't really have much problem with it, as long as I stay within the capabilities of this welder. This welder is a 15% duty cycle. So, we ain't welding a half-inch plate or nothing like that with this, and we're not welding for more than, say, 4.5, 5 minutes before it needs to start cooling down. If you go any longer than that, you start getting porosity. It is what it is. It's a 110 volt plug in the wall flux core welder just to get it done, so to say. Well, I'm gonna try a new wire. I keep seeing this stuff on Amazon, and I decided to try it because it's half the price of my Lincoln wire. This is Blue Demon. It's a E71T-11. The mild carbon steel. It is multi-positional, it says. It is, I think it's a single pass, which means you have to watch your dilution if you do multiple passes. That'll affect your tensile strength. Plain and simple, we're going to see if this cheap stuff works as good as this not so cheap stuff. So I'm gonna load it up. I got some metal prepped up, and I got it prepped up realistically like the average homeowner. I don't have a dead 45-degree angle for 3/4 the thickness of the sheet. Don't have any of that. And we're gonna weld some dirty stuff to see what it does on that. So, and I'm gonna start with a brand new tip. You know, give it a fair shot. Without further ado, we're gonna get this and see if Blue Demon's worth a crap. First weld we're going to make, we're just going to do a butt joint, about 3/16, little thin wall angle. We're going to stick it together and see how it does. Let's see what we got. That might help. Now let's see what we got. Clean it off real quick. I ain't using a chipping hammer, I'm using a grinder. Just for speed. I'm not grinding, I got a wire brush. Now, that is not too bad. Not too bad at all for some cheap wire. There was very little splatter. Didn't have beads laying everywhere. Now let's set up and do a different weld. Now we're going to do a butt weld on some 1/4 inch. It might be shades shy of 1/4 inch. But I did tack it right there just to keep it from dancing around. I did grind a bevel in it, but I kind of kept it true to homeowner stuff. I didn't grind in 100% proper bevel. It ain't 45 degrees and it ain't running 3/4 the thickness of the steel. I just put a bevel on it like the average guy would do. And
I did clean the scale off, so let's weld that one up and see what that's going to do. That's going to be about the limits of this little welder. But like I said, 15% duty cycle. This old girl ain't up for heavy construction. So let's see how that blue demon wire works on this. And I'm not sponsored by these people at all. I just got this stuff in the mail yesterday. So let's see what she's got. Yep, we rolling. Let's get on it. I know I ain't wearing the proper welding outfit, but I'm at the house. I ain't got to worry about OSHA. I'm a professional idiot. Y'all do what I do. Do what you're supposed to do. Kind of wanted to run a little erratic there. I'm going to show y'all what it looks like. Like I said, that's about the limit of this little machine. That's what we look like. We got some beads laying around there, but they'll knock off with a wire brush. Now let's clean that weld up, and clean all that slag off, and take a look at it. Alright, let me get over here toward the window, you might see better. That's not too awful bad, but now this showcases the limitations of my little machine. The machine's not made for metal quite that thick. I roll it up under, and you can see there's not a lot of penetration on it. And I'm running the machine almost as hot as it can run. Now I probably could have, if I had done a proper bevel, then we wouldn't have this issue. But like I said, I'm just trying to showcase what your average homeowner garage welder might run into. Without that proper bevel, especially with a machine that's not rated for steel this thick, you are not going to get the penetration you need. Now, I could come back and weld the backside and it'd probably be just fine. And this would be just fine for most applications, but I wouldn't trust it for an engine mount, that's for damn sure. But so far, that Blue Demon wire looking all right. I kind of like that, especially for the price and for what expectations I have out of it. They also sent me a pretty cool little sticker. I like stickers, obviously, so I'm going to sticker bomb something with that. Alright, we're going to try a vertical weld next. Alright, now we're going to do the old farmer test. Do not try this at home. Not if you're a real welder, because this is a no. But this is a farm weld here. We got dirty steel. And the only prep that I did was take a screwdriver and scratch it a little bit. And we're going to see how that Blue Demon wire works on a farm weld. Alright, let's farm weld away. Nice having a chair and a little table to sit on to do this. The older I get, the more new creaks and mess that I have in my back. So, farm test with the Blue Demon wire on a little weak ass 90 amp wire feed welder. Didn't scratch it enough. It's definitely some farm welding here. Scratch it till she sparks. Come on, girl. Here's the fire. Yeah, that's good. That's the damn rusty it won't even strike. Ah, yeah. That didn't burn worth a crap. Alright, let's see what this bad boy did with some farm welding. Not too good. That's what she looks like before I clean it up. And that was just rusty. It was so rusty it wouldn't even strike. Well, there you go. She didn't like it, but she got the job done. So, well, the farm test sort of passed. It's ugly. It's ugly as hell, but hey. Blue Demon wire. I strongly recommend it. That's some good stuff, especially for the price and especially for the target consumer. Your average at-home DIY hobbyist, I guess you'd call it. Works for me. I'll buy some more. Alright, we're going to do a vertical weld now and see what she does. We'll see. This welder don't never really do too good with a vertical weld. Let's see what she can do. She might still be a little warm from that heavy plate. Hopefully she won't run out of juice. Started running out of juice. She was still warm. Didn't let her cool down long enough. Alright, that's what it's looking like on the vertical weld. Let's knock that slag off and see what we got. I got it cleaned up. She didn't do too bad on vertical. Got a little inconsistency in there with the feeds. The feed wanted to, I don't know, just not quite steady. It maybe lagged just a hair here and there. But, I mean, as far as a yard welder, a home welder, a small farm welder for, you know, keep it in the truck with a generator, I mean, the little welder does decent enough. I'm not too awful not proud of that weld. Not the best I've ever laid down, but definitely not the worst I've ever laid down. But, is Blue Demon wire any good? I think Blue Demon wire is just fine for around the house. and for something like that. I wouldn't put it in production. Wouldn't use it in a big mill or nothing. But for your general purpose flux core, it runs pretty good. It penetrates decent for what it is. I'm sure if I had a stronger machine, that I would have a little bit better results. So I have to keep that in mind too, because I got a bottom tier machine. But I mean, that's not bad. Not bad at all. So, will I keep buying Blue Demon? Hell yeah. Half the price of the Lincoln. Runs almost as good as the Lincoln. And plus it comes on 2-pound spools, which is perfect for my, that's perfect for my machine. It's 1-pound spool. One spool lasts twice as long. So, yeah. Blue Demon. That's some decent enough flux core wire for around the house. It has the Justin Evans seal of approval, or as they call me at work, old Cathead. Cathead approves. Y'all have a good one. Now I'm going to get into something else, probably some fishing. Holler at you ladies and gentlemen later. Bye.